Hey, it's James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. Look who's joined us. It's the headliners of Slam Dunk, lest we forget, from All Time Low, Alex Gaskarth and Jack Barakat. How are you, gents?
Very well.
I'm really happy that that's how you introed us, because if you hadn't, we would just be out of here in a second.
I know what's up. I know what's up. I know how we have to do it.
Doesn't take much to get us to walk off set.
So true. After all these years, we know that by now.
Yeah.
It's good. I want to dive in with the big news, because last night you played at Slam Dunk. Brand new song in that set list.
What? Yeah.
What a tune, if I may
Thank
say.
you.
Seriously.
Thank you so
Getaway
much.
Green. What can you tell me about it, first of all? How did that come together?
I can tell you nothing about it. It's song.
The song started because Alex was sneaking into my bedroom at night, and I just screamed "Getaway Green," and he would have
the
to
hair.
He saw the hair,
And he wanted me
all
away
I saw
from
was
him.
the hair, and I was like, "Get away from me!"
That was his initial response,
He
and
just
I was
put
like,
himself-
"That's a cool lyric."
Yeah.
No, it's we've been quietly working on ideas and songs and things for a potential next album, and we kind of don't really know when that album's going to be. We don't know if this song is going to be on that album or really anything. We just sort of knew that we had this song, and we felt like maybe it would be fun to, drop it the way they used to drop it back in the day.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you guys have both said before, like, you were kind of enjoying the fact that since the album with, like, Everything Is Fine and Birthday, just dropping songs here and there.
Yeah.
Do you think this will be one that might just drop out of nowhere, maybe, some points?
I don't know. We really have literally no
Literally no
plans.
plan.
We were rehearsing for these couple shows, and we were like, what if we played a new song that no one's ever heard before? And that was the extent of the conversation. So there's
some bands that have like a 2-year like planned out thing, like this drops here. We do
Not
this
us.
then. Well, we're more just go with the flow.
not us, buddy.
No, fair play. And I do love the fact that, like I say, it's a huge banger. Correct me if I'm wrong,
Thank you.
it sounds properly Nothing Personal here, and it did make me think, like, you were doing a little tribute to Nothing Personal on that show last night. Has that been
Interesting.
influencing your kind of newer stuff, revisiting those older songs?
I don't know. Not intentionally, I don't think. We just wanted to write. That song in particular just felt super summery and fun and happy and like driving with the windows down. And if there's one thing that I think All Time Low has always had a staple of, it's songs that feel like driving with the windows down. So
sure.
we just kind of it checked that box. It felt good. It felt like a staple All Time Low song. So we were like, let's bust it out.
Yeah, busting it out for the Slam Dunk crowd, man. And I gotta say as well, Nothing Personal celebrating in that show. How was it revisiting some of those songs that you maybe haven't played live in a long time? Because you did throw a few of those in there.
Dude, it was crazy. Like, there's some songs, it's been like 6 or 7 years, but it's kind of crazy that you think learning them was interesting, because like I was like relearning a song, you haven't played it, but they came back to us so fast. So it was weird. Yeah, it's just like your body just like goes to that place.
Muscle memory. It's like riding a bike, only
Yeah,
worse.
It was cool, but it was fun. It was cool watching kids mosh to like all the old.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it just, I feel like that record was really the one that sort of solidified our place in the community and kind of made us, something more than just a flash in a pan band, I guess. It kind of solidified us as something that maybe was going to carry and had some legs. And it's just really cool to see the fact that the songs have stuck. 10 years later, and people are still singing their asses off to them. It's very cool. It's a great feeling.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And in terms of the rest of the year, because it's an anniversary year,
Yes.
any more kind of ways we might be celebrating that album moving forward? I know you've been thinking of ideas.
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Like we said, we're really not planning
Not good at
anything.
planning things.
We're just things are just happening, and
Fair enough.
when they happen, you'll know, because it'll be
Okay.
happening.
Okay, I was excited. Other detail from the show last night I do want to bring up as well. Our man Awsten Knight got up on stage.
Yeah.
Last night. That's cool. How did that? He said that was quite a kind of last minute
It was pretty
thing.
spontaneous. I was on the train to Leeds actually, and I texted him and I was like, "Hey man, we match. You should come out on stage."
It was so funny. I had just known, we didn't really obviously plan that either. I knew that he was coming out, but I didn't know when he was coming out. So I thought it was going to be like at the beginning of the song. So the whole time I was like, oh, I guess Austin's not coming out. And, like, last chorus he came out, and I ran up to him. I was like, where were you? I was like yelling at him. I was like, what took you so long?
You're late, man. You're late. That was awesome, man. No, what a
He
nice
killed it,
little
man.
pairing. That
It was
Yeah,
great,
really
dude.
cool.
It was great. They're dropping new music too, which is really exciting, and I'm happy for those dudes. They're killing it. It's nice to see kind of the new rising acts come out of our scene and
Yeah.
help carry the torch. It's awesome.
100%, man. No, it's really, really nice to see. I want to catch up with you guys a little bit because it has been so. I mean, you guys are so busy. There's so much stuff going on, really, since the last time we saw you, really. Alex,
kinda.
let's start with you, Coachella. I know you're both there, but you were running
Yeah.
on stage, man. That sounded like a sick experience.
It was
How
a
did that
blast,
look?
man. Working with Keizo on that song was really cool.
Yeah.
It was the first time, I'd hung with him was when we worked on that song. We got together. He had a bunch of tracks that were already sort of set, and he was looking for top line, and he was looking for verses and lyrics and sort of more of our wheelhouse. And I asked him sort of what he wanted the song to be like, and he was like, just, do what you would do, but over this. And we sat down and wrote it in a day. And I sang it, and then a few weeks later, I wasn't super happy with my vocal performance, so I went and recorded it again. And once I recorded it again, he was like, I'm going to put this out for Coachella. Do you want to come and do it? And I was like, absolutely. So it really, again, it just all happened like a very natural progression. And I don't know, the fact that
I was like a proud dad on stage. I had my cell phone. I was walking around like filming it. It was like everyone's like, Jack, people were filming me looking like a dad. It was pretty.
It was an insane moment, and I think it's really cool that even coming from his world of like electronic-based music, kind of walking the path of collaborating with alternative and rock artists, and pulling that into the fold and bringing it to that world. There's clearly a fan base and a market for it, and I think more people wanted that. And so, to kind of unveil that song and do it there, it really proved a lot.
Yeah, nice,
dope.
huge moment, huge
super
moment.
Fun.
And Jack, I wanted to ask you as well, because we've spoken with Alex and Mark about Simple Creature stuff in the past, and I remember you saying recently in an interview, you said somewhere that you might be working on a little side thing as well.
Yeah, so I'm serving ice cream. There's a famous ice cream shop in LA called TCBY, the country's best frozen yogurt. It's actually not ice cream, it's yogurt. So it's a side project in the sense that it's another way that I can financially support my family.
He's all the best ones are.
He's having great success with it as well.
People love frozen yogurt, man.
Hey,
Employee of the
business.
month, two times in a row. Employee of the month. Yeah, March and April.
Is there anything musical going on there, or is it just
playing
around?
I've been writing. I've been writing, which is like a new thing for me. So yeah, we'll see what happens with it. Yeah.
Man, that's really exciting.
Yeah.
I love that you guys just keep trying stuff and
this is our first time like really all time low having a break. This is the biggest break we've taken. So I think it's been nice to like enjoy life, explore other things, and just
explore our own bodies for a change instead of each other's.
And
exactly.
other people's.
Exactly. That works so well. When speaking of doing things in this kind of exciting new ways, I do want to finish on something you've done today. You've been hiding lyrics around the site today, haven't you? Which is awesome for this new absolute banger. This will air well after tomorrow. Where have you hidden them?
They're literally just around the main stage. But
awesome.
so it all started because after we played the song yesterday, obviously we live in an era of social media and technology driven madness, and so people filmed the song, and then the video of the song was online, and people were listening to the song that way. And I saw just the hashtag for the song title, and I was following along on that at night, creeping to see if people liked the song.
Of course.
And
You didn't get much sleep last night.
I didn't sleep at all. I was too excited. And one of the big things was like people were trying to fill in the lyrics and guess the lyrics based off what they could hear in the audio, but obviously it's phone videos and things like that. So people were getting it sort of right, but not all the way right. So I figured today we could kind of turn that into a little game for people to go and actually find the correct lyrics written out, but have to work together to put the whole song together. So hopefully either by the time the show happens or shortly after, we will have the complete lyrics out in the world for people to learn.
It is always really funny though to see what people think you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty wrong.
It was actually pretty, there was no joke. There was one part where I read something that someone thought I wrote, and I was like, "Oh, that's actually pretty good. I could like."
There's still time.
It's not too late for us to steal your lyrics.
You can change it out. The ultimate fan tribute. That's what you really want.
Yeah.
Guys, it's always so nice to see you. Honestly, so excited for more new music like this because it was
Thanks, man.
such a good tune.
Thank you.
Really looking forward to more of it. All right.
Hell yeah.
Alex and Jack, everybody.